and very good afternoon from the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. We are here at the Al-Arafa Islami Bank presents NCL T20 powered by 𝗃𝗺𝗽𝗀𝗀𝗀 Sports Drink. It's match number 14 between Dhaka Division and Rajshahi.
Onkon will flip.
Tail.
Tail is the call from Shantu. And it is a head. So, Onkon, you've won the toss and decided to
Bat first.
News from the middle is that Dhaka have won the toss and decided to have a bat first.
Dhaka Division led by Maidul Onkon, Ariful Shibli, Rabbi, Mosaddeq, Nazmul Rafsan, Ripon Mondal, Shubhagato, Shumon and Taibur. It's
obviously led by Nazmul Shanto. There are a few talented cricketers as well. Experience and talent. Good mix.
Rajshahi losing their previous game, they will be desperate to make a comeback.
One of the only two teams that haven't lost a single game in this tournament so far.
No surprise. Spin to start the proceedings from the Al-Arafa Islami Bank end. Experienced Qi'Jul Islam has got the new ball in his hand and he's got a slip in place for the right-hander Shibli. Straight away, some intent shown by the batter. And that's a very good fielding effort by skipper Nazmul Shanto. Outstanding. Captain leading from the front.
It's beautiful cricket all over. There will be a check for that. It's flighted. He was well placed to play that shot. Shibli intentionally played it over the top. Nazmul Shanto, such a fit cricketer. Just to make sure every run counts. Amazing fielding. Excellent stuff from the Rajshahi skipper Nazmul Shanto.
Goes big again. Over long on. All the way for maximum. First 6 of the innings came in the very first over. That too off the bat of Ashiqul Shibli. Outstanding.
That was slightly full. Just slightly full, and Ashiqul Shibli, the way he's batting, the kind of form that he's in, cashes on. Flighted into the slot, hit straight and hard. He's continuing with his great.
Nicely played again, worked on the onside, ran the run really hard. Good running between the wicket. Slightly shorter, finds the gap, gets the boundary. Ashiqul Shibli is in terrific touch.
This is class from Ashiqul Shibli. Not a lot wrong with the ball, just maybe a tad too wide. But look at that footwork from him. Quickly shifts to the back foot. Finds the gaps. Not a very big gap between the two fielders in the inner circle.
Down the left side again. Not the best of fielding there. Short fine leg. Was never a run. Goes for that big shot. Missed the stump, missed the wicket keeper, and gone all the way for boundary. Lucky Rafsan, unlucky for Mehrab. Slightly shorter, nicely played. Will reach the fence for 4. That is effortless batting from Ashiqul Shibli. He knew what he was doing, he knew where the fielders were, and just placed it to perfection.
He's toying with the field here, Ashiqul Shibli. He knows there are fielders in the deep on the onside, but that was short. That was a half tracker. Waited to be treated. Shibli has given it the treatment.
And nicely cut away. A bit of misfield allows them to steal a single. Eyeing that onside region. Catch it is the call, but it will go all the way for maximum. The risk was taken and Rafsan was rewarded.
Very nice shot. We've just been talking about the angle that Nihad might bowl at, which could help Rafsan play.
What a ball. Just gone past that outside edge. Hint of movement as well. End of a very good over from Nahid. Just one from it. After 4, Dhaka Division.
Oh, pitches it up. Good shout. Good shout. Well, umpire, clearly, if I lip read it right, says there's some bat on it.
Yeah, let's take a closer look at this. Yeah.
Oh, that's a great shot. A cracking stroke from Ryan Rahman that raced off the bat for 4.
That is a fantastic shot. It raced off the surface like a tracer bullet. Look at that. Moving his front leg aside, he'd made up his mind he was gonna whack that. Found the length as well. You'd expect an Nahid Rana to bowl slightly back of a length. There is a deep third.
Pulls it, not in full control, and luckily for the batter, falls away from the fielder. The intent is there, consistent. Nahid, this time he gets bat to ball and races away. It's a square drive. 4 runs for Ryan Rahman. Second boundary in this over.
This is a brilliant battle between these two. It's like a boxing match because they're both throwing punches at each other. It's either a dot ball with the bowler bowling something very well, or it's the batter counter punching. And on this occasion, it's the batter counter punching and getting 4 runs for it. 10 off the over so far. It's been a healthy over, the final over of the power play.
Go straight. In the air, fielder Nihad-ul-Zaman does really well. Covered a fair bit of ground, timed it nicely, and then grabs it on the roll and completes the catch. The set batter in Ashikur Rahman Shibli is the man out.
Just after the 50-run partnership, that's a wicket and a much-deserved one. One must say, they're checking the front foot. He's good. Mphirob. Spinners generally are good with their front foot. And yeah, excellent catch diving to his left. Mphirob enjoyed that. He bowled according to his field. That slightly fuller length helped him. Ashikur goes for 22. It's a 50 for 1.
In the air, fielder there, fielder there. Desperate dive. Question is, did it go all the way? Effort was there. But Ryan Rahman carries on in the same fashion even after losing his opening partner.
Yeah, we're going to have a look. Third umpire, Nazmul Hasan.
To the pitch of the ball. Full follow through from Ryan Rahman. Oh, that's exactly what he feels like. In the air, in the air. Oh, whiskers away from the tall Nahid Rana. Nihad would be feeling, yeah, he feels that that should have been taken. More frustration for him as it runs down for the second boundary of this over. 8 done, 61 for 1.
Yeah, that's the second time the reverse sweep has been employed in this over. Won by Rafsan, this time by Ariful. Ariful gets his first boundary, moves on to 6 runs.
No is the call. Throw at the bowlers and direct it. And gone. This is brilliant from Taijul Islam. Rafsan was looking for that single. It was never a run. A loud call from Ariful, but still he was halfway through the crease. It was always difficult for him to return back, and a direct hit. Bring curtains for Rafsan, beg your pardon. Unfortunate.
Brilliant fielding from Taijul Islam. A solid shot. Ariful almost unmoved. I don't know. Rafsan just went off. He just started running. Look at that. Yes, I've hit the bullseye, says Taijul. He's done a brilliant job on the field. Rafsan would feel hard done. It's worked well for his 32, but he has to depart.
That's close. That's close. And given. Going for that slog sweep, Ariful. Hit him in the back leg. Not happy there, Ariful. But he has to take that long walk back, as he was up against a class act.
That was extremely close. The umpire almost immediately raising his finger. Taijul Islam brought back after he bowled that expensive first over. Ooh, That was pretty adjacent, seems like. Absolutely struck on the back foot, went for that extravagant sweep, missed it altogether. The umpire immediately raises his finger, and 𝗍𝗫𝗀 is having a great couple of overs that run out in the previous over, and then now the wicket.
Ariful gone after scoring 13. Dhaka 73 for 3.
𝗍𝗫𝗀. Oh, down the track. Fielder there, fielder there. Well away from Merob at long on. Ongkon turns it on with a 6 of the very first ball.
Brilliant shot, using his feet and getting to the pitch of that delivery. Excellent way to...
Again launched off the runway. Another maximum. Second 6 of this 𝗍𝗫𝗀 over. Second 6 by Mahidul Ongkon.
Ongkon has decided to turn it on. Turn up the heat in these conditions, which are hot already. Played 2 lovely shots, one straight down the ground, and now this.
In the air, but will fall safe. Not in full control on that occasion, 𝗍𝗫𝗀. Change of pace, and that is how smartly he's been mixing it up. Pyle. Big no. These good amongst these two are that the calls are loud and clear and quick. Oh, he hoiks it. Wings deployed. Oh, that is huge. Second here. But tough shot from Mahidul Ongkon.
That is Ongkon's 3rd maximum, and all 3 have been against spin. He's really enjoying the conditions out there. This one slightly short. He rocked back onto the back foot and muscled it.
Oh, down on one knee again. Stand and deliver. Maximum back to back. Ongkon on fire.
He's taking the attack to 𝗍𝗫𝗀, putting pressure on the bowler. And yeah, catch has been taken there. All smiles over there for the batters, not so much for the bowler. And yeah, this was, he was able to get to the pitch of it. And then just whacked it down the ground for huge 6.
Full toss if you bowl like that, but did not middle it. So I'd say got away with this one, Nihad. But yeah, just
this time, is it timed well enough? There's a fielder underneath it, takes the catch, and 𝗍𝗫𝗀 has to depart. 𝗍𝗫𝗀 has a wicket in the final ball of the over.
𝗍𝗫𝗀 felt that he'd take his chance in this over. Didn't really get going. 𝗍𝗫𝗀 underneath it. Got the height, not the distance, and Sabir Rahman is a good fielder. Doesn't miss those. 𝗍𝗫𝗀, he goes for 7 of 11. It's 113 for 4. Gone. From the bottom part of the bat, 𝗍𝗫𝗀 takes the catch. And the bowling change works again for Shanto. And his counterpart down on one knee. Yeah, he believes, he knows that he shouldn't have thrown it away.
Yeah, it's again the pace, perhaps getting into the shot too early. And look at how disappointed he is. He knows he was getting set. He was hitting the big shots. The last over, a wicket fell. He wanted to keep his wicket, bat on till the end. But Ongkon, he has to depart. Sabir gets the breakthrough. Ongkon gone for 35 from 20. It's 115 for 5.
Bolt catches the call. Another fielder there. Another wicket. falls into the trap. Does Mahfuzur Rabbi. Mayrob takes the catch in the deep. And Sabbir Hussain will be on a hat-trick.
My word, what is happening here? 2 wickets in 2 deliveries. And Sabbir has to be thanking his lucky stars today because both deliveries were short. They were there to be hit, but perhaps on both occasions, the batter was done for the lack of pace. They were thinking that it would be faster. They wanted to go for the shot, and they ended up hitting it straight to the fielders. Yeah, he's disappointed. Rabbi has a wry smile, almost wondering what he just did. Gone for a golden duck. It's 115 for 6.
Worked away on the onside. Will get a single. Good afternoon, Ahmed bin Parvez.
Good afternoon, Mazharuddin.
Edged and will run towards the fence for 4. At times, extra pace can go against you. Nahid Rana.
Mossadegh just slashed at it. There's no way you can just...
Moves towards the offside. Nicely played. Oh, just falling short of the fielder. Will only get a single. Trying to be cheeky there, Mossadegh.
Fielder on that occasion was 𝗂𝗏𝗂𝗃𝗀𝗃. There was an edge. Valiant effort.
Struck that nicely. Will reach the fence for 4. Boundary for Shubhagato.
Becoming a tad bit predictable, Nahid Rana there. Has been trying to bowl fast, trying to bowl slightly short of length. This time Shubhagato makes room. Not a lot of room, just cleared his front leg. Opened up to play that horizontal bat shot.
Comes down the track again. Fielder at cover. Will take it. Very good catch in the end by Tajul Islam. Another wicket falls for Dhaka division, and Asal Zaman Payal picked up his first. That too of Mossadegh.
Tried to chip it. He tried to chip that into the gap. Stepping out. Hit it on the upper part of the bat, not on the sweet part at all. Tajul, after that catch, gives Asadul Zaman Payal his first wicket. And also he might be searching for the sponsors and asking them, why don't you have an award for the best fielder? Because he has been such a great performer on the field, Tajul. Mossadegh goes for 7, fails this time with the bat. Dhaka 129 for 7. Bowled. Went onto the shot too early. Cross-batted almost. Shubhagato home. Has to go back as well. Suddenly, this Dhaka batting innings is absolutely falling apart.
Perhaps there is something for the bowlers in the surface. Yeah, he tried to hit that one hard, getting that inside edge, go on to hit the stumps. Another wicket falls. The last recognized batter for Dhaka departs after scoring 7. They are 130 for 8. Ripon Mondol, just using the pace of the bowler. It was drifting down the leg side. Just a tickle was enough for him to earn a boundary.
Good start to the over. Very good start to the over. Important runs for Dhaka. Whatever they can get on the board. They have the bowling. Nahid Rana proving to be a tad expensive. Was down the leg. The line not very good.
What a catch! That is an outstanding catch behind the stump. Pritam Kumar has taken a blinder. That ball was travelling. The pace of Nahid Rana was extreme. And with that outside edge, it was travelling even faster. Outstanding.
This is brilliant keeping. One of the best catches of this tournament. Whoa, that is brilliant from Pritham. A big clap from Naidrana as well. Ripon again fishing for it. One-handed take. Impressive from the keeper. 9th wicket down. Ripon Mondal goes for 5. It's 135 for 9.
In the air. And it went all the way for maximum. He heard you, Parvez. Shumon Khan is the batter on this occasion.
Important runs, very important runs. And suddenly, they're in with an outside chance to score 150. Just look at that. It was an off-cutter. I think he waited for it long enough. Struck it pretty well. Evaded the fielder at long on. It was pretty flat. Brilliant. Nice shot. Important runs.
In the air again. 6 again. What a finish for Dhaka division. And what a finish by Shumon Khan. They go on to reach 150. That's a very, very good total on the board in the end. Courtesy of 2 consecutive sixes from Shumon Khan. Dhaka go on to post 150 before Shumon Khan struck those 2 lusty blows in the end to go on to post the total of 150 for 9 after 20 overs. Asaljaman Payal and Sabbir picking up 2 wickets, while Taijul, Mehrab, Nihad and Nahid. The target for Rajshahi is 151, and I think this is going to be a tricky chase.
Kind of piling up on the runs compartment here. Sabbir 2 for just 9 runs of his 2 overs. And I have with me Ahmed bin Parvez, Nazmul Islam Oppo. Usual suspect, Oppo to Shanto.
Two call. Yes. What's up?
Post on the onside, they're looking for the second. It is on. Good running between the wickets.
It's a very balanced batter overall.
Catch it is the call, but he's timed it magnificently. Has Habibur Rahman Chauhan. Pulls it away for a 6. First in the innings.
Hitting his favorite area. Playing it with ease. He's got a lot of power, and this time just a short arm jab. Just look at that. Not a big swing of the bat. Just a follow through. Pushes it.
Oh! Oppo gets the better of Shanto. Bowled him, and here comes the Cobra's celebration. Or should I say the Nagin?
The Nagin is back. All smiles. Nazmul Islam Oppo as Nazmul Hussain Shanto walks back. Dejected. Went for the big shot right at the first ball of the new over. Oh, just completely misses it. Stumps rattled, and look at that. Nazmul Islam Oppo is back. Back with a bang. Shanto walks back. Parts for just 6. It's 15 for 1, Rajshahi.
That one went in. Appeal from behind the stumps as the batter came down the track. Bit of a smile from the umpire as well.
Again, seeing the batter step out, Nazmul Oppo showing his intelligence, dragging the length slightly shorter.
Connected. Will drop short of the fielder now. I think his teammates are suggesting that he should have come forward to grab the catch. There was an opportunity. That is Shumon Khan there. On the turbo end, it's Mahfuzur Rabbi and cut away by Sabbir. True covers for 4, welcomed in style.
Well timed. It is a stacked offside field. A ring setup of 4 fielders. Short third, backward point cover. And point as well. Just found the gap between point and the as well.
Swept fine, swept good. That should run away. It does. Yeah, drifting down the leg and put away by Sabbir.
Slightly wayward there from Rabbi. Did not have the best of starts. The first ball way outside off, punished for a boundary. And then this one, sliding down the leg, was an easy decision for Sabbi to deploy the paddle.
When you get from
And very fine. No chance for the fielder.
Flight offered and gleefully accepted by 𝗂𝗵𝗻𝗄𝗏 Chauhan. He doesn't miss out on those. As he goes over long off for 6 to end the over. A very, very fruitful one. Ariful was the man standing at mid-on. They'll still go upstairs for a check. In the meantime, may I welcome Shanu Rabani.
We're definitely going to have a check. Given the player's reaction, yes, it's touched the rope. Third umpire Nazmul Hassan making the decision, relaying it to the on-field umpire Ariful Haq.
Catch it is the call, in the air again. It was sort of a check shot, so did not carry all the way.
Very interested to see how Chauhan.
That's hit well. The connection, the sound said it all. It is a huge hit by Sabbir for 6.
Yeah, I was just talking about whether his bowling confidence would help.
Oh, he's taken the bait. It's high. Fielder underneath. And yes, they've got the wicket. The important wicket of Habibur Rahman Chauhan. Taibur gets the man. Ariful took a very good catch.
Yeah, he applauds the bowler for what he's done, Taibur. And this is what happens. Very nice flight. Beaten for the flight and also that extra turn. He was expecting a bit less. And Ariful taking a well-judged catch. Calm as you like. Chauhan is disappointed. Likes to hit big shots. Gone for 23 of 14. It's 46 for 2.
Goes for the reverse.
There is protection there. Probably wanted that shot to be a bit more fine with.
All of a sudden, this target of 151 would seem like a 180, 190 target to you. So you don't want to do that. I think Ripon Mondal would have something very similar to what you said.
And gone. Easy. Too easy. Just as I was saying, they need one more wicket. 𝗂𝗵𝗻𝗄𝗏 delivers that for Dhaka. But a full toss, Shanur. Sabbir will be really disappointed the way he's been dismissed by a full toss.
Especially given the fact he can hit it long. We saw a big 6 from him against spin, and look at how disappointed he is. He's probably wondering, what on earth did I just do? Perhaps a little bit of a brain lapse there, trying to nudge a nerdle, premeditating it, and 𝗂𝗵𝗻𝗄𝗏, the experienced Wiley customer, putting it as full as possible. Look at that reaction. He's just wondering what just happened. What happened is he is out for 20 from 23. It's 54 for 3.
Catch, catch.
Down on his knees, in the air, fielder at long on. Couldn't stop that one. It was straight as an arrow. Boundary to finish the over. Nevertheless, a successful over from Taibur Rahman comes to an end. They are 59 for 3.
Yeah, lofted shot there. Pressure release slightly. Decent effort by Rafsan, but he got a hand to it.
Played that on the up. Nicely played shot from Sabbir Rahman. Piercing the gap on the up. It was not a bad delivery by any means, but that's the class of Sabbir.
Absolutely agreed with you. When you play on the up, when you're able to play that sort of a shot on the front foot to the ball that's rising on the up, that is a shot of a batter who has plenty of talent and class about him. And Sabbir reminding everyone that he's...
Fuller delivery, driven straight to the field at mid-off, direct hit. Might have been touch and go, but I feel Mehrab may have made his ground.
And Mehrab gleefully wanted to play it on the offside because long off is not there.
Comes down the track, straight as an arrow. That's gone all the way for maximum. Good start to the over by 𝗿𝗏𝗡.
Excellent, excellent from 𝗿𝗏𝗡. Seeing the flighted delivery coming down the track.
Norris, one mistake, boys.
𝗿𝗵𝗏𝗂𝗏 pitching it up, and there you see it,
mistake, guys,
bisecting
one
the two
mistake, guys.
fielders. There is a long on and a long off. So 𝗵𝗏𝗏 is bowling according to his field, but 𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏 just manipulating the bowling.
Gives it a charge again. Seems like he has targeted 𝗽𝗵𝗏𝗏𝗏 in this over. Back-to-back sixes from this left-hander.
Wow. All of a sudden, he's burst into life in this over. He's taking on the spinner. Again, fuller length, flighted, was slightly flatter.
Again walks across and drags that back to the stumps. Shumon Khan has the last laugh. Big blow for Rajshahi. Sabbir Rahman going for that big shot, loses his wicket. The stumps rattled.
Inside edge. He's looking to hit it hard. Yeah, change of pace. That's what deceived Sabbir on this occasion. Smart bowling from Shumon Khan as he bowls Sabbir out. It's gone for 11. Is Sabbir gone for 11? It's 89 for 4. Bank end. Oh, run of the fingers in the air. Bowler going after it himself was Shumon Khan. Not in control. 𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏.
Slightly beaten for pace. Stepped out too early. Shot wasn't on.
Bottom end. High up. Fielder swerving in the sky under the floodlights. And that is spilled. There was an opportunity. Not taken by Dhaka. He wouldn't be happy, Shumon Khan. There he goes.
That was sloppy. Had a lot of time to get underneath. Again, the bottom part of the bat. We've seen this so many times from the batters. Oh, slipped out of his hand. Not happy at all. Shumon Khan thought he deserved the wicket. Another scramble seam. No pace on offer. 100 comes up for Rajshahi in the process.
Oh, catch it is the call. Misjudged initially, but then he recovers well. And Shumon Khan finally gets the wicket. Ashiqur Rahman Shibli does well in the end. And that will be the end of Pritham Kumar. Shumon Khan gets another.
Disappointing from Pritham. Ashiqur Rahman Shibli all smiles, pointing at the floodlight, saying he lost it for a while. Suddenly kicked off the pitch. Some extra bounce on offer, leading edge sort of, and suddenly Shibli lost it, got it back. Shumon Khan, at least a sigh of relief. This one was caught. Second wicket for him. He's had a great day on the field. Pritham goes for 8. It's 102 for 5 now.
Against 𝗿𝗏𝗏𝗏. Oh, well bowled. Very good delivery.
So good to have someone of Mosaddeq experience bowling at the death. Round arm, darting in, slightly straightening that one.
Special from Mosaddeq. Clean Shakil up. Was gone for naught.
Bails dislodged, stumps rattled. Mosaddeq Shoykot muted celebration as if that was supposed to happen and he knew it. Came in round the wicket. Change of angle. First ball for the new batter. Plays right across that delivery. Nothing short in the end. Ball kept low as well, but in the process, a golden duck for Ghulam Kibriya Shakil. 6 wickets down, 103 for Rajshahi.
In the air, mid-off fielder. Gets it quite comfortably in the end. Mossadegh takes an easy catch as Ripon Mondol picked up the 6th wicket of Rajshahi division.
Yeah, and it's an important one. 𝗿𝗏𝗄, he has to depart. Banging it in short, but didn't really get the elevation he wanted. 𝗿𝗏𝗄 ending up scooping it straight to the fielder. Mossadegh Hossain Shoykat making no mistake. 𝗿𝗏𝗄 gone for 31. It's 103 for 7. This time straight to the fielder. Another dot ball. This is good bowling by Ripon Mondol. On wicket.
Catch.
Now,
Catch.
shouts of catch it, but Mahfuzur Rabbi couldn't make his ground in the end. It'll be another single.
এদিকে উঠেন একজন এদিকে আসো
It's getting tough and tough here for Rajshahi.
Looks to play the reverse, gets a bit of bat onto it, but there is protection there. Short third does the fielding, just singles. They won't mind. Dhaka won't mind if Rajshahi are taking singles. Almost. Looks to scoop it, and another dot ball.
Trying to be cheeky, Taijul. Obviously the intention was right. Fine leg was inside the circle. Came down the track, missed everyone, missed the batter. The keeper also missed. Last ball of the previous over, Taijul Islam came down the track. Maidul Onkon was unable to grab that one. It was an opportunity missed.
Yeah, look at Shoykat.
Shuman Khan comes into the attack and was welcomed with a boundary by Nihad.
Yeah, that is some response by Nihad-ul-Zaman, and he quietly apologizes. Perhaps not the right delivery for the field setup, with not much protection down the ground. There is long on and long off now. A deep mid-wicket and a deep...
Bowls wide of the crease, in the air, finds the gap as well. Won't reach the fence, but he will get a couple. Finally, you can see a bit of intent from the Rajshahi batters. Full toss. Looking for the second, going for it, no. Has to settle for a one.
And Shuman Khan, the previous delivery.
That's it. Nazmul Islam Opu, with that trademark celebration, picks up another wicket as Rajshahi lost another wicket. They lost their 8th.
And trying to come down the wicket and get to the pitch of the delivery, but he kept it low. And there's that celebration. Gave birth to the Nagin derby between Bangladesh and Sri Lanka. Nihad-ul-Zaman has to depart for 13. It's 122 for 8. Oh, that's another one. Clean bowled. The second wicket of this over for Nazmul Opu. He's got 3 in this innings now. Gets Asaduzzaman Payal, who comes in and has to depart. It's 122 for 9. Just 1 wicket remaining.
Right on the money. Payal looking to play that slog sweep. Too full for him to play that shot. Nazmul Opu enjoying that. Why not? Bowled really well. Picked up his 3rd wicket, his 2nd in the final over of the innings. As Payal goes without troubling the scorers. 122 for 9, Rajshahi. Bowled that Yorker. Looking for the 3rd wicket of the over. That's it. End of the match. Dhaka division go on to win this game quite comfortably in the end. They defended the target of 151 successfully.
No result won. That was before this match. After this match, it's played for doing their part with the bat. Rajshahi in reply, 122 for 9, and they lost the match. Dhaka division winning by 28 runs. They are at the top of the table.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗴𝗲 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗴𝗲𝗂.𝗀.